Let's start the YouTube stream.
We've got Luffy with a 2K boost. Luffy gets a 2K boost as soon as any two Don are given anywhere on your field, character or leader. That activates Luffy. So you're seeing how this Rayleigh deck builds up.
All right, cool. The YouTube stream is up.
Which you can build, and it seems like this 7K swing with Rayleigh has gone through. How about this swing?
Oh, Rayleigh versus Smoker.
Just a 5K attack, so 1K counter from the Perona.
How do I feel about this matchup? I don't know. I've never tested this.
And now over to Alex.
Smoker's a 4-life leader up against a very competent aggro deck. It's not looking good for bro.
That is on board, which will have the static.
It is not looking good for bro.
Because there are a total of 2 or more given Don. That's not just
How's the audio levels?
Constantly happen. So we want to try and find.
Like, can we hear the
with that Luffy
the commentary properly?
With the Sanji,
Let me pause the music while I'm
by 3,000
listening, right?
Swinging into the buggy, that's going to be allowed through. And now Alex is going to search with Virgo. Look at the top 5, grabbing a
like,
punk hazard type card.
Smoker would be able to do well in this matchup if
Chopper as an option. We're going to take the 2K count.
If 8-cost kid like wasn't going against a red deck, right?
Something's going to get rid of by an effect, then you can just rest Ashigi instead. Gives protection to your characters like Sanji, for instance, which is there as a 6K swing, whatever it might be. It's going to help out massively. And it's worth noting with Tashigi, you've got to have another green character, so it wouldn't actually work yet. No, just ignore me. I'm going off on one. What I mean is, it's going to be good later. Right now, Jewelry Bonnie, the new secret rare, it does a lot of things. It draws cards. It gets a whole bunch of good stuff. And then it gives you a good character with which to attack down the line. One of the big advances for this deck in OP12.
It's also a
blocker for sure.
As well. It is a blocker, though. So a 6K body blocker will be able to hopefully run into the way of one of these attacks. The issue you have, though, with blockers is
Dead Man's game is so crazy.
Rayleigh, there is the
Smoker's on Dead Man's game.
That is power.
Why haven't I tested Smoker?
Main, give 2 active
do I have a Red Green Smoker video on my channel?
Your opponent then cannot
like a recent one?
Blocker when the card
I don't know, man. I just like playing green decks. Like I've been doing a lot of green decks on my channel.
Essentially, you're saying,
or is this like confirmation bias? Latest video, Dofi blue deck. Go check that out. I got some Dofi gameplay up. OP12 post ban.
Gets a little bit liberal with the
what else do I have? I got Moria.
That are in his life area.
Other gameplay video I got. Yeah, Smoker. That was in June though. We're about to be in September.
One of the things that Rayleigh does so well is get these.
And then prior to that it was Kobe. Prior to that it was Lucci.
Further up with your leader, and then you get decent swings.
Prior to that it was Green Purple. Prior to that it was Bonnie.
Your opponent very, very quickly. Now we've got another color of observation.
Did I swear I put out another like Bonnie video like after that?
And then it's back.
I need to do an off meta deck, bro, because I'm looking at like my Odin and Sugar videos, bro. Those did really well.
Pretty good at attacking. You got your Sanji that's pretty good at attacking.
No, I'm not playing it now. I'm not playing it now.
And you could even engineer it. You use your leader skill.
I'm not playing it now.
Becomes a viable attacker.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the beauties of
I'm sorry.
Rayleigh deck. It may be small, but boy,
I play a Nell. I see a Shanks, a Bonnie,
like Luffy,
or another top end deck in bracket. I just concede.
Spent away training and honing their craft. Rayleigh is teaching those exact same things to the remaining.
The crazy thing is too, if Rayleigh becomes like BDIF, then Enel stocks do go up, but Enel is a very easily countered deck.
World ahead. Sanji getting that help.
At least right now.
The Don attached as well with a 7K swing here means that the extra 2,000 power boost of the 4-cost Luffy is now also online.
I would say, where's the leader?
By the plus 2,000 marker there.
Bro, everyone's using your boys' leader cases, bro. The little framed ones. I'm not playing, bro. I don't even enjoy playing Enel anymore. I know, shocker.
Getting that extra 2K on Luffy.
It's I don't know, man. It's not like
3K on Sanji. The leader skill has
It
yet
feels like a
to
very
be
reactive deck, and
activated,
that's coming from a
which
Bonnie
is
player, right? Like,
absolutely huge. So
unless I'm playing like
we're just
a
showing the
rush
event,
variant
it's
or like
going on
an
the loop. We're
aggro
giving it a
variant, it feels like I'm just
4K
doing
and then
nothing
swinging, I believe, actually
for a
into
while,
the
right?
blocker, trying to remove it. And
Like I'm just playing like removal on your guys, and I'm being annoying.
coming down as well, showing those 2 cards to get no. Oh,
No.
And then like I have to figure out how
That's the
I'm going
leader
to
effect that's been activated
get you
there.
down for, like, God forbid you're a
The
top end deck, and then I
extra
like, because you
power.
know the way they
Then
did
we
the
see
ban for a
Spiderweb
reason, right? They don't want
getting
Enel to be good
used
against
here.
into
Not
everything,
only
right? Because if
is
Enel
it
still
a
had
plus
Rygo,
4,000 power
he would
during the
just run his
battle,
current
but it
package plus
also
Rygo, and
sets
then he
one
would
of
beat
your
every deck in the
cards
game
as
except like
active.
Blackbeard,
So now Alex has the opportunity,
and then maybe not even Blackbeard.
Bonnie again to go ahead and block for the remainder of
No, that
this
matchup is still
turn.
cursed even with
We've seen,
Rygo,
though,
right?
a second Luffy making its way down onto the board.
Because like Burgess is, you cannot deal with
Now
Burgess.
revealing the same 2 events to go ahead and play this Nami Searcher for free. That's going to go ahead and check top 5. Look for a Straw Hat Crew.
And then I don't think you want to be putting the Burgesses in
Super rare. Yeah, and that's what we're going to take.
in Teach's life.
I mean, that loop
I think you want to give
so
Teach more
good.
life.
It boosts itself and it boosts up. You know, it's got the on play that gives a red character 3,000 power.
I'm alright, brother.
You know, allowing you to
I don't want to play.
it.
I don't want to
And
play. I
then
don't want to play
gives
yellow.
a
I don't want to play
Resident
yellow
Bomb,
decks, bro.
Plus, it's essentially a 4-cost 6K. It's just too good not to
Like all of the yellow, like there's no like, I don't know, all of the yellow decks right now just like do the same thing, right?
Coming down as an extra counter there, keeping that Bonnie alive.
Except maybe like Koala or Bonnie.
So
No, Bonnie.
really good defense played from Alex on that turn. Gianmarco
I can't remember the leader.
really did a good job establishing his board, getting a few swings off, but between Spider
Nami
blocking, and Alex is getting good use out of that Bonnie blocker. We've seen a couple of blocks from Bonnie so far, and Bonnie remains on the field because it's getting combined with countering.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the greatest elements that you can have in the One Piece card game is having those high power level blockers that you could then go ahead and continue to protect as well throughout the turn and give you that versatility in later turns. We do see another blocker is going to join.
Call me what you want, bro.
But this time it's the form of the 8-cost Dracul.
Not doing that again.
Here. And traditionally in Red Green Smoker at the 8-Don turn, this would have been the realm where we would have looked for 8-cost Kid to make its way down.
Man, I'm at the point in my One Piece like career, bro, where like
the Rayleigh deck, honestly,
building dual color leaders feels like so much of a pain.
In this situation here, on this
Like I'm thinking about like
we're gonna go for
testing blue yellow Nami or just playing blue yellow Nami for a little bit.
The 8-cost Kid from OPO1.
Oh
anyway,
man.
And it gives us
Because it runs so
more
much
time
generic
and
stuff,
more
like building
time
like
to work with to
dual
flesh
color
out
leaders
this
that like are
board
generic,
even further and
that
potentially
require a lot of
even
generic
just
staples.
do
It feels
this,
so
put
bad.
one Don under Virgo and try and swing.
Whereas like
3K
building blue purple
into the
Sanji, the only thing like he
3,000
pulls from
power
other
Sanji.
decks is like giants, right? And then like Red Rocks and 3000 Worlds, but those cards aren't really played much else. Everything else is like in-engine stuff for him, right? So you're not like ripping apart other decks. But like Nami, I'd have to go find some Kiku Nojos. I'd have to find some Nojikos. I think I only own like 1 or 2 Nojikos.
While keeping your blockers on the board, because these attacks are still coming through weak enough that that is a valid strategy.
Like if I wanted to play Red Green Smoker right now, I'd have to take apart. I have to take apart my green decks, which is like Bonnie. I'd have to take apart my red deck, which is like Rayleigh. I'd have to take apart Zoro because he uses the Perona. It's like, oh, oh.
And Alex has got to this point in the game.
It does not feel good.
Remaining, and if I was Alex, you know what I really want right now, Ben?
Maybe a second copy of Dracula Mihawk?
I would want a second copy of Dracula Mihawk. Can't come down this turn, but next turn, oh, I want me another 8-cost 8,000.
How is Smoke? Well, Smoker's been playing this really well. They have like what 3 cards in hand. They're bored. They came back on board. The Rayleigh is sort of down.
Attempted attack go in here, but there is the event that we were talking about earlier, Color of the Supreme King Haki. It's a plus 2k counter.
That's pudding, right? Those are pudding, Don?
You can rest one of your
from the PRB 3
or
PRB 2.
All of their characters get a -1,000.
Yeah, we're on PRB 2, and then EBO 3 just got announced.
A 3k counter if you want to pay the extra Don for the reduction effect.
Imagine not playing
or
decks that
it's
don't
a
have cards
2K
from
in
other
hand
decks. Couldn't be
for
me.
the
All right, bro, I
Don
get it, dog.
treatment. Really, really cool versatility that you
Hate you,
get
rich
with
dudes,
the
dog.
color of the Supreme
Get it,
King
bro.
Kaki.
Multiple play sets
Like that very much
for every
indeed.
deck, bro.
And kind of Gianmarco playing defense. And I got to tell you, Ben, we're pretty much halfway through the clock. This
Oh no,
has
that's not
not
what you're
been
saying.
the quick game you
You
promised
just play a
me.
variety of
Not
decks.
enjoyed
I
it
don't
very
know.
much.
The decks I just like
Basically,
playing
what
recently are
essentially
like
happened is Alex was on the ropes.
they all pull from the
Survived
same
the
stuff.
first couple of turns, which is what you really need to do against Rayleigh.
It's just mainly just like
Get to
red and
that
green,
point where
right?
you've got enough Dawn and you can start playing your bigger characters.
But even then, right? Let's say I wanted to play
You've got
Ploofy.
people over
I'd have to pull from what I have to pull from blue purple? I'd have to pull from blue purple and green purple Luffy if I wanted to play Ploofy.
Or will Rayleigh start?
I kind of miss playing Ploofy too.
There's still going to be a bunch of attacks coming, and is this a time for a third Luffy? I think there's one in hand.
Well, we did use one in the counter step on Alex's turn, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the fourth one is there. You were right in thinking that there was one in hand that we'd searched out on Gianmarco's previous turn, but I don't think it's there anymore. It was used as counter, so we're gonna start here. One active Don onto Rayleigh, one attached onto one of the Luffy's, which is going to immediately trigger the plus 2000's boost. So 7k swing. It will indeed, both of them. So 7k swing.
I don't know why, but I just got really tired. I just got really tired. Have you even started playing any games yet?
If you wanted to, Mihawk's at 8k. You don't need to do anything else. You can block, you survive. Jobs are good, and that is exactly what Alex
Rayleigh also runs out of characters eventually, right? Like,
Marco, I'm kind of doing a 7K.
like look at Rayleigh's hand. It's pure events.
7K to make my opponent rest their 8.
There's like maybe one or two characters in there. I can't really see. I think there's like buggies in there.
I can start doing what I really want to do, because if Bonnie's going to block, it's going to take a lot more effort than the Mihawk block, and then maybe I can start getting some attacks through. Maybe I can take out that Sanji, for instance, because plus 3k on your turn, not on your opponent's.
Yeah, absolutely. And the nice thing that Gianmarco has to not consider here, actually, is that spiderweb event
Kid Killer
that we be able to use earlier on.
Oh, I mean,
it's a 2-cost counter event and not a 1-cost, so there's one less Don.
That Rayleigh versus Sokka, that depends on like the Sokka's build. But it's not like super Sokka favored, right? Because it's kind of like RP Law versus Sokka. But like, yeah, the Sokka can remove the body. Actually, RP Law was super favored in the Sokka, low key, because you just bottom deck his stuff.
Not you, so very, very nice way to get a little bit of extra damage going on here.
Like, and then Law, like the only time, bro, RP Law was such a deck of all time because like it really was the like I can only lose to myself deck. I think RP Law was like the most I can only lose to myself deck. Like,
with no protection,
I can only lose to me drawing poorly and me just not drawing well enough. Because sometimes, bro, the deck just felt so free. So free. Like, I don't remember a lot of other games or decks where like I'm playing the deck and I'm just like, yo, this is easy. This is easy. I see what you're saying, but like Sokka isn't like an aggressive deck.
Onto the silvers, Rayleigh here. This is going to be a 10k swing with the Dawn already.
Yeah, get your opponent to 0. Put him in that. Hey, listen, bro. If you don't have 8-cost kid,
we've passed the turn.
Yeah, there's not enough for one.
That unblockable is not gonna help you.
If you want to try and
all right, not unblockable. Them blockers is not gonna help you.
Because it looks like Gianmarco has got things in control on their next turn. There's still 3 life left for Gianmarco, though. I think you probably need to go aggro. I'm not sure.
Ooh, that hand is not bueno from Smoker. Yeah, it's like 3 Kinemon 2Ks, 2 Smokers, 2 Kinemon 2Ks, Dead Man's Game, 2 Smokers.
Very likely. So many of them also have counter.
You're not killing your opponent here. And then you got to figure out how you're going to counter out of potentially 17.
It is counter nonetheless. Here comes Hody Jones, which is going to rest down the active Don. So there's not going to be any color of the Supreme King reductions going on here. We're going to start with Virgo, though, swinging into the Nami that we have rested down with the Hody Jones here. But really interesting that we're playing Hody, and this is just going to be to attempt to clear the board, it looks like.
The problem with trying to clear the board is you still leave your opponent's leader, but you've got your Mihawk blocker. Now, we know there's a second Mihawk not coming down. Too much Don was used for Hody Jones.
Hey, that other Luffy shouldn't be buffed.
Taken out one of those two Luffy. You still really need to get rid of Kid and Killer. Now we see Luffy going.
You may as well swing that blocker, homie.
You just need to try and get rid of Kid.
You need to swing that blocker, homie.
You've got your leader if you want. You don't want to attack with Mihawk. You want that active to be blocking on your next turn. So it looks like, what are we doing here? We're certainly having a look at some Don. More Don on there and essentially going for a huge swing. Gianmarco confirming no active Don. I think it's pretty obvious what he was thinking. He's thinking, if I had an open Don, this wouldn't be an issue. But you don't, Gianmarco. You don't have an open Don.
Do we have? Yeah, we do have an unblockable event, right?
Because right now, Alex.
Do we also? Yeah, you're not on Gatling.
You're just going to be left with one leader, and there is a blocker on Alex.
The blocker does turn off Rush.
Happy.
Yeah, but Ross, we've got a bigger problem. If we're Alex, Gianmarco is holding on to never doubt that is power, which is
so how much counter is in what's his name's hand? Is in Smoker's hand.
So if Alex doesn't have enough defensively to never doubt that is power.
Because like I only count about 7K counter in Smoker's hand. And Smoker needs about like 12K or 10K.
For Alex, so there might be the potential
11
threatening of some counter events. Paradise Waterfall, Dead Man's Game, or something like that, but the turn has been passed over. This is going to be it here for Gianmarco.
Oh, we play Boa anyway because we get the Dawn.
First,
it's free.
Check the top 5 before we commit to anything further.
We're looking for a red event or a Luffy. We actually do find that 4th copy of the super rare Luffy. Now we're going to be playing down one of those events there. That is the Color of Arms Haki, which gives an active.
It gives you +2, so that's like 16K.
There it is.
Boost, and here we
yep,
go.
crack Boa.
Oh wow,
yeah.
This is perfect as well. This is amazing as well because the Boa Hancock activates
that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
It can't be blocked. It's too much power, and it's.
You don't want to go down to 0 against Rayleigh unless you have enough to block like a 17K.
On a leader and going, ha! Now you can't block.
And the Rayleigh player was sweating, boy. That's a tough game.
There, and I love the use
Tough game.
Well at the start of that turn of the Boa Hancock as well. Yes, it looks at the top 5, maybe grabbing something in case anything goes wrong for whatever reason, but the activate main ability, which trashes the character and gives 2 rested Don to your leader or one of your characters. So essentially, you're putting your opponent into a false sense of security by playing that character down and thinking, oh, okay, you're just going to redevelop your board here. Maybe you're using this to search for to never doubt that is power. And when you reveal the Luffy, you think, oh, okay, I'm potentially safe here. Then then Gianmarco goes ahead and goes, okay, so 0 cost event. All of my Rayleigh leader is now unblockable. Trash, grant rested Don.
Like what can the Smoker do in that position, right? Except like
Alex says,
the game is probably lost when Smoker goes to 0.
Way too much, and that was the thing, you know. They set up very well. Smoker there was sitting behind Dracula Mihawk.
That's the thing too. Almost every deck now has a Jomblay. Like randomly, almost every deck has a Jomblay. Right? I think the only deck that doesn't have a Jomblay is like green or color.
I think I'm gonna be okay.
Right?
And I've got the blocker to deal with your leader. But it turns out having an event which makes your leader unblockable.
Because Jomblay,
I mean, you know,
Rayleigh events. Or not every deck, but almost every color has a Jomblay. There's a purple Jomblay for Rosinante.
Absolutely. It's the
is there a yellow Jomblay?
Active Don to the
is there a black Jomblay?
As well to help pay for the cost of to never doubt.
Am I being hyperbolic in my statement? There's a blue Jomblay. So there's blue, purple, red,
objective left.
No
Then
green,
you add on that Boa Hancock
no
effect
black,
as well
no
to
yellow.
rescue 2 of those rested Don and put
Yeah,
them
so half the colors in the
under
game have a
Rayleigh
jump blade.
and swing in for big. It wasn't the quick game that I thought it was going to be. Give credit to Alex. As you said, Ross, he did well to stabilize things a little bit with that Bonnie.
You know what? I would love to see a blue
blocker,
Dolphy being
but
6-0.
in the end, to never doubt, that is power. And why would you ever doubt Dark King Silver's Rayleigh?
I personally was never doubting it. Whoever said I was is frankly lying.
Are there any other like YouTube streams up? I know there's like Yu-Gi-Oh happening.
Format. Like, yes, we had the game which was Teach against Lucci, which, let's be honest, it wasn't quick, but Teach was very much in control.
Kind of don't want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay.
Other than that,
Kind of
seen
do
a
actually.
lot of back and forth games. We've seen some really fun end game plays here, and I think. I mean, look,
Oh, there's like Riftbound. Oh yeah, China had their Riftbound tournament.
Make the game way more fun, and over here in the West, when you combine it with the release of OP12, I think it's working. I'm certainly interested to see what happens.
All right.
Hey everybody, Mo here, and today we are going to do our VOD review on Miss Fortune Aurora. So we're gonna be going through 2 VODs today.
Bro, like back when we had that online client for like 3 weeks, I played against Miss Fortune. I forgot. I think I was on Kaisa. I forgot what I was on, but like it just felt impossible.
I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I know this first set took.
It felt
75
impossible to win.
Legitimately over an hour to complete 2 games, and I don't remember how long the first set took from day 1, but obviously it would have to be less than 55 minutes because there's round times in day 1. I will be playing it at 2x speed, so you know, we're not gonna sit here and watch 75 minutes of slow play. I'll be skipping.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna watch the actual. Is it the same person? It is not the same person. I mean, sure.
Just about to ask, is this? Are you
About to be
using
live.
this deck?
Oh yeah, we're live now, Liam. Thanks, bud.
Push Sam further into burnout.
I'm gonna kill Sam.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No. This is stuff we do for like huge events. You know, this is not no online events are getting this kind of stuff.
What deck is this? This is Kaisa versus. I have no idea what that
This is
is.
technically the first big in real life event, no?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Is that Miss Fortune as well?
They've got the camera angles they've got are cool. I like how they cinematically set up the battlefields there, like where they zoomed in and then took the motion graphics. I thought that looked really nice. Aurora MF saw a little play in China. You just played it a bit at locals, and I think a couple other people saw this deck because they saw it on TTS tournaments, and people like it. I hope this is an aggro MF. I hope it's not Aurora, but I'm thinking
There's like this really annoying card in I think orange that I think like genuinely just like needs to be banned, right? I think it's the one where it's just like it looks like at the top X amount of cards of your deck and it just plays a creature every
I don't
turn.
think that deck is actually particularly that good.
I think it's not
Like that card is insane. I did a crash out tweet on it. I wonder if I can find it. Like
the Kaisa though.
that card,
Yeah,
like brother,
It's not removable.
what?
It depends on how fast the Kaisa goes, but generally, if you just ramp into Aura, there's Kaisa can do nothing about it.
Well, it's gonna be Aurora because we see aspirants climb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a version of the deck that plays slow, doesn't play Aura, it also plays a lot of late game.
Oh my
I
god! Wait,
think
this
Prisma
production
played
is
that.
so cool. What the fuck?
That's pretty
All right, bro. What's the payout for this tournament?
The LOR Battlefields move. Like,
Well, so they have a motion graphics person. We used to do this
okay.
at Wisdom for all the seasonals. We made those moving graphics for all the
oh yeah,
cards.
I remember.
So this production team is sick. This is some cool stuff.
Yeah, Aurora. Yeah, so it is Aurora MF. Hold on. So like this is the card that they're talking about when they say Aurora MF, right? At the end of your turn, reveal the top cards of your deck until you reveal a unit. Play it and ignoring its cost, recycle the rest. Recycle the rest, I think it means put the cards back into your deck, right? Imagine if a card like this existed in One Piece, right? This is a gear too, so it's eventually like a stage, right? Get another darker, yo, I will be there. I will be tweeting. I will be tweeting it. Yes. Yeah, soccer wins anything, bro. I will be asking for that leader to be banned again. I will rage bait. But I'm saying, like, imagine there was a stage in One Piece that says at the end of your turn, bro, do the same thing. Reveal the top cards of your deck. Then once you reveal a character, play it. Like, this is like 9-cost Sanji, right? But every turn. This is literally UP, right? Isn't this like UP Luffy and like 9-cost Sanji on one card? Like you don't get to stack your deck and choose the target, but it gets to a point like when this card comes online, because this is like 10 mana or whatever, right? When this card comes online, brother, what? I don't know.
For turn them sideways, we'll see what we can implement from this.
No,
yeah.
you're gonna
Line events are getting this.
Yeah, let's get to the actual like start of the game.
moving a physical corner.
Alright, cool.
guys,
Yeah,
up
yeah.
to that
kinda.
gate like I was talking about.
Right. Ooh, there's
Very, like-
Mundo in this Kaisa, which I saw this today on the
Main
cast.
deck.
It was the first time I saw Mundo in Kaisa. I like it, Kubi. I actually like it because you have so much
No.
deck velocity in Kaisa.
Oh yeah, the cards have to randomly be shuffled at the bottom of the deck, I guess.
Like a disgusting amount of might. Like it is like unstoppable amount of might. The one that we saw was 22 that came out, and it won. And it was
Yeah.
it was like
Oh,
one
there's
of
the
only cards,
Aurora.
I think that could have won the game from that spot was like slamming 22 might on the field.
I believe you. I'm skeptical, to be honest, on playing Mundo main deck, but I do see it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out to be okay.
I think that's completely reasonable. Like main deck is maybe incorrect. And I also do think it is like
Yo,
a
this
one-up, right?
production,
You are not
dog. Riot always just does it
one.
crazy, bro.
Um,
That's like the main reason, like, to play this game is because it's Riot money, bro. Riot is like,
stuff. And I think
brother.
the MF start or the Kaiser
hopefully
start
NA
like
gets the same amount of like love.
I think this is like a go next actually.
Yeah, literally. Also, yeah, it is over. That's a little bit sad. Do we get to know who picks?
Wait, why is the game over?
Who won the dice roll or no? Sad.
And here is like which is tough. And I think the MF start or the Kaisa starting hand here is like a game losing. Like I think this is like a go next actually.
Yeah.
Bro, what do you mean we lose the game off of this hand? How bad is this? Not bad is the game, but like how bad is it like in this game?
Do we get to know who picks? Who won the dice roll or no?
The casters may have said something. I did not see anybody making a choice, so I don't know.
Okay.
We can try and watch for it as best we can, but he just got a catalyst off
Yeah.
that. It's pretty nice.
Oh, that's insane.
So
He's
next
gonna
turn
be
he gets
ramped
the
into
catalyst into. It's just catalyst into the turn
Aurora.
3, right? It's just turn 3 Aurora, yeah.
because they'd be at 5, 6, 7 into 9
Yep.
into Aurora directly.
Yeah, that's insane. You already have an Aurora, so you can just ship this one back, and yeah. That makes
Oh,
sense.
second Aurora is interesting.
Yeah, he shipped it back just to do the stack deck, the third stack deck, which I think is fine. Just keep cycling, and then maybe you actually keep the second Aurora, and you just
Yeah,
play
sure.
back-to-back Auroras. I think that makes the most sense because
You can play multiple?
in this matchup is really whatever. Yeah. This guy's a knower. This guy's a knower.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, we need to do something. We need to do something, bro. We need to do something. But I'm feeling like I think MF is just a deck that can just like die to aggro, right?
I mean, it is so cooked.
And that should be the intended play pattern.
That draw was like completely
runes.
unplayable.
The runes are also bad, even if they have like Spike Mother.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Depending on how these early rounds go,
Hopeful for 4.
it might be a like get participation and
Yeah.
you feel me,
Oh, no.
angle.
We did 2 turns for 0 points. It's Jover.
Yeah, I mean, this is double Aurora off of Cat. Like, this game is so beyond over. Oh, God. Yeah, Mundo's not bailing you out of this one. Sorry, buddy. I didn't see
never
what he
know.
mulliganed away.
Catalyst.
I saw he kept Mundo.
Ramp 1.
Which-
Ramps 2?
I think keeping Mundo, if it's a one of into
GG's.
Aurora.
So I'm just playing
understand it,
Aurora
as
MF, right?
this will get
I love
you
Kaisa,
last
but I'm
turn.
just playing.
This will
I
get
mean,
you
I'm an
some
AD carry
points
main, so
like
like,
this, right?
you get to look at my hand.
However, if you didn't have
Oh yeah, they do have that card.
early drop, I feel like maybe he had to get shit back to find something, but I mean, I assume he just shipped back 2 spells that weren't going to be useful, and then went from there.
Man,
This sabotage getting cast.
I don't like.
That's gonna,
Yeah, I'm not
that's gonna
so
stop.
sure
I
about
I don't
that,
know, man.
because you G-ramp yourself by 1.
The hand knowledge,
You know? So you get to 8 instead.
Yeah,
bro.
this
Looking
is
at the
eight.
whole hand is
Maybe they're
crazy.
thinking, we just play the Dead Bloom, slow down the game, and then the
Yeah.
turn after we play Aura. Maybe.
Hmm.
But Dead Bloom also sets you off to.
Yeah, Dead Bloom doesn't let you do it, right? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Freaks.
Yeah.
Mulled away Hex Tech and Void Seeker. So yeah, mulled 2 spells that were not going to be
That makes
useful.
sense.
Okay, so the Mundo Cape actually just makes sense. I think it's better than the
Yeah.
spells.
I agree.
It might just be kind of cooks for you, my boy. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, if the Aura doesn't come down next turn, maybe the Kaisa can actually have a chance. If
Yeah,
it's a Darius,
yeah, it's a Darius.
maybe
I
if you can
mean,
accelerate this Darius to get those second points, so you stupefy your own Kaisa. I mean, I would assume you just go in and draw with Kaisa first and see what your hand is.
yeah. I mean, that's definitely the case, right? Send the guys in, draw.
It also feels like maybe the
I mean, yeah, definitely even Warrens, right? Get rid of some of the shit in your hand that you can't use.
even though like there aren't enough creatures on the board,
Exactly.
I feel like one of my mistakes when playing this game was just quickly trying to capture
in like digital card games, but in real life,
and not like establishing board presence first. But like there's just I think a lot of colors have removal. A lot of decks just have like removal options.
So I just like
So I'm not
sell Blink
sure.
to buy like my my normal playsets.
yeah,
But-
that's the smart way to do it.
Like,
Ooh.
this game is
Sorry.
really trying to get me,
Oh no, let's draw first.
But looks like he's doing the exact line that you were talking about, Goovy. Just
Off stupefy first.
yeah. I mean, the stupefy is earlier than necessary, right? But
Yeah.
the line of
But you can
stupefy
see one more card.
into play Darius to get the second point.
Oh, it gets Prime Mother though. I think that's better.
Yeah, you could play that instead of the Darius. But he has 2 Dariuses now, so maybe you just play one.
Is the next round up for EU?
The
Up next, round 7. Okay, they're still working on it. I think we're about to actually get started soon. It looks like those guys are like shuffling.
the Dead Bloom is slightly terrifying next turn if he comes down onto Darius, I think.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Oh, he's deciding discard for Warrens.
I mean, this window can nicely go.
I'm so curious if this Mundo is actually going to be integral to
Oh, I-
winning this game. Because
hope.
it would
I may not be able to
really
get into
big,
Riftbound day one
at-
just because I have like pre-ordered no
I actually
product.
think not getting that Aurora
Like
out
I don't want to
on
pay
this
scalper
turn
prices. I don't
was a
want to.
massive throw. Like
I'm not gonna
I really
FOMO
don't
on
think
this
that
game,
was-
bro. I'm already like a one game person. I'm not gonna
I don't
FOMO on
know
this
if it's
game.
gonna matter, but I think if Kaisa wins, it's because of that decision. I think Kaisa had no way of winning if that
I agree.
Aurora came down this turn.
I agree.
Because I'm like trying to think how you win,
Oh.
starting at 2 points on aspirants with Aurora down.
Yeah, it's rough. I'm curious, I do want to see the Aurora hand. Oh, Dead Bloom. Oh, if it was Aura into Aura, this game would have been
Yeah, I mean
like
it's
a
like
disaster
cooked, right? Yeah,
for Kaisa.
and then
Oh,
So
Okay.
this.
So we just ramp into aura, but that
Okay,
could
okay, but-
actually be game losing.
Okay, but this is like you play this ramp. So this turn happened for a sabotage into Kaisa.
Yeah.
Kaisa's
yeah,
spells
yeah.
don't matter to you. You don't care.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. That's tough. I mean, new game. I don't want to like rag on this guy too much, right? Like it's a brand new game.
No, obviously.
But it's just like that seems. I mean, maybe it's nerves, right? You're also this is a brand new game. You're playing the first streamed tournament game. I should. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, I
obviously.
should give this guy a lot more benefit of the doubt. That's a tough
Or
one.
maybe it's
I wonder if you
there
miscounted.
could be like lines that we haven't seen.
That's
but it
true.
probably is like a miscounting.
Yeah, but if he floats these 4 resources and doesn't use them for anything, this is like a miscount for sure. This is like there something went wrong
Yeah.
because there's just no way that that's like the correct line.
Guys is actually.
I'm very curious to like
Options here.
figure out some fundamentals for this game.
For sure. There's so much of the top end, right? All of the top.
Yeah, I
end
think in my
Kaisa
brief
is-
stint in like playing this game, I was just like kind of just like
dealing
doing
with the
things
first
like random
few
BS
threats that
go.
come out of Aurora is actually just super possible. Oh, Gary's getting some there, doesn't? Dead Bloom, I guess doesn't. It doesn't act.
And like because you control the battlefield, you can move directly onto the battlefield. Yeah, they're like starting up for round 7 like right now. Bro, why am I so sleepy? I'm also getting random Discord notifications. Shanks upscale.
Do we have
actually be
smoke
fine.
screen?
Yeah, smoke screens in hand.
Where are these Discord notifications come from? Is that me?
I think there.
Yeah, smoke screens in hand. Yep.
I think there's actually fine, because you say if you dead bloom right now, because dead bloom makes smoke screen makes dead bloom go to 4, doesn't kill the Darius, and then the Darius can come back. They play 2 cards and then they send the Darius into the other battlefield if they want to.
Yeah, I like
so like
it.
it's not bad at all. I like it.
Now this is just like a little late. It's so scary. Snapvine.
Look, good luck today about to head to your LGS. All right, man. Hey, good luck in your case tournament, dog. I need to see that undefeated report, bro. I need you to walk away with the whole case.
Oh, they're doing the
See, that's how you support somebody, by the way,
yeah,
D.
the banish and then yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
how
funny.
you
So
do
with
it.
The new like rules.
I'm kidding.
It banishes
Good luck
the
today, bro.
scene, and then you play it. So, and then you recycle everything. So this has to
It's
resolve.
probably
Yeah.
for future proofing maybe stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Looks like they have like stage judges and stuff trying to help everything be played really
Nice.
clean. Smoke
This
screen
is
though.
really cool though. The production is insane.
Hold on.
Yeah, I like the windows at the top. With the and also it shows whether the
Got
chosen
it.
champion has been played already, right? You see the misfortune
Yeah.
in the top left, and then the Kaisa doesn't have the Kaisa in the chosen champion zone.
Oh yeah,
That's
perfect,
really
perfect. It was. I knew it. I figured out where the Discord notification sounds are coming from. You guys couldn't hear it because I turned it off, but it was annoying. I'm like, why am I getting random notifications? Just because I didn't turn off notifications for messages from the Carta Magica
Charting out the
Discord.
on the bottom left of Aurora.
Oh.
Like they were live
Oh wow.
tracking those cards.
Okay. Yeah. No, I see this, and the base and the battlefields as well have like the mites and everything. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah. I wonder what's the bottom line though. What is it? Is it like, oh, it's showing the battlefield?
Yeah,
and which
it's the
units are
battlefields
on
and the
that
base.
battlefield.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is really neat. Yeah.
It's funny that the thing goes up to 8, but the game actually finishes on 9 though.
Yeah.
It could also finish on 10
If it's double
if
aspirin.
there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. The Snapvine. Snapvine was horrible.
Yeah,
like,
I
you just played
really-
Aura for nothing.
I really want to see.
Oh, there's
this
Sokka.
game If the Auroras came out.
The
if
card is
this
play.
was
What deck
Auroras
is?
now, they came
What
out
deck
as
could that
Auroras.
have been playing
This game is
Zeus?
so much more interesting.
What deck could that have been playing Zeus? It could have been green yellow Law, blue yellow Nami. Then that's about it. There's no other yellow decks. I don't know. Oh, that's the. Is this B-roll? This might be B-roll. Like, this is B-roll, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that tournament space looks kind of clean though. I ain't gonna cap to you. It looks pretty fire.
If that's how this like went out, because I actually think this Kai'Sa hand is like winnable because it's all of the top end. So it's like it has the tools to kind of claw back into Auroras, but maybe not two back-to-back Auroras, right? Because that's just like way too insane.
So, was I playing the game too fast? I mean, but I think maybe just because it's up against MF, MF can afford it, right?
Yeah. You just play the second one and
You have to. Depends on the hand. Yeah, you have to just
you
throw
get
in
this
and hope.
turn, and then you get next turn, I guess.
You need that bloom.
Look at that, bro. It just keeps going.
Mind Splitter.
It just keeps going. It just keeps. It says I'm playing a unit.
Or
Mundo.
Mundo. I think you have to fish for the fox.
You probably have to get rid of Fox. But the Mundo is scary. The Mundo is a scary card in this hand because the trash is starting to get filled up, and this is even putting another thing in the trash. Like this Mundo's gonna be big.
No, I agree with the fox because it's
It is Fox.
accelerated.
It's
so
always
it's,
Fox. Okay, Snap.
He just went through 6, by the way. Like he just checked the top 6 cards of his deck and played a unit.
Oh, maybe, do I have a delay on this stream?
He did that twice, by the way.
Soul Gorger and Snapvine's the only thing in the bin.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is disgusting, bro. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he has another smoke screen. Oh, it's terrible.
That is horrible.
It's so terrible.
Nah, get smokescreen, nerd. I don't know what the card does. I feel like it's interruption, but get smokescreen, nerd.
I'm not a fan of Soul Gorger in general. As a card, I think it's good. All these reanimators, like the Gorger and the Harrowing, are actually really good, but they're so power hungry. I like them when you play them with cards that don't require power, so like Dragon, the 9 mana Dragon that has 10 mites in orange. I think
Nice.
that.
Okay, cool. Next round. All right, let's watch an actual game.
Multiple times I
Let's
played
watch,
it during
let's watch an actual
exhibition
game.
match during the Season 1 Championship Finals against our good friend and colleague Taj Daliwal. Shout out to Taj and shout out to my victory in that exhibition match as well. But it's such a great, fun deck that can really catch a lot of people.
What deck are we
by
talking about?
surprise.
The last time I saw Lim being played was
Lim.
by you.
I knew
in
it.
the evening.
I knew it.
After an event not
I knew it,
long
bro.
ago. You are partially
You know, I mentioned Lim as a honorable mention in my top 5 OP12 decks.
But I'm enjoying it.
Because Lim is a very competent aggro deck, actually. Lim versus Shanks, bro. Are we at OP10? We're in the wrong post ban format, guys. It's supposed to be OP12 post ban, not OP10 post ban. Brother, you're leaking your WhatsApp messages, brother. Brother, you're leaking your WhatsApp contacts. Oh no, we see the femboys. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. But come on, man, you're not supposed to put your business out there.
But it is a deck that really wants to go full One Piece Odyssey, and there were no Odyssey cards in OP12, so we need.
Lim doesn't need new cards, man.
What did it gain, or did it gain nothing, and it's just a metagame cool?
You can play an 8/8 blocker for 4 Dawn. That's what it gained. Even though it's rested, you can play an 8K unit for 4 Dawn.
6,000 power base, and because of the leader ability, you get to pay 3 Don, and then you get a rested Don, but you also play out an Odyssey type character with a cost of 5 or lower.
So like on 8, you can play Mihawk, swing 6, and then play another guy, another 5/6.
About the green-purple limb leader is all of your characters enter into play rested as opposed to active as they normally would for any other leader in the One Piece card game. But so many characters like the 3-cost Limb Searcher, the 5-cost Doflamingo Blocker, the 1-cost Protector Limb, as she's dubbed from OP10, have ways to restand themselves, or other characters in the case of the 1-cost, at the end of the turn. So if you hit the right characters and the right combination of them, you can reactivate all those characters and essentially ignore that first line of text on the leader entirely.
It's not that. It's better than that, Ben, because your blockers, your Limb, and your Doflamingo, they both restand if you got 2 rested characters.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Going from this to this, it's kind of crazy.
Something else.
Like, bro, like going from like this. Hold on, let me not glaze. Let me like actually like. Okay, let's compare overlays.
And here is the fist bump. We got Limb.
Nah, I think we're chilling. Nah, I think we're chilling.
And no, they are not a typo. Both of these players are 6-0, and at some point,
bro, Limb 6-0, bro, Limb BDIF, guys. Limb BDIF.
Be an 8K swing from Shanks, which isn't completely out of the ordinary. Doesn't tend to have too many early game pieces.
6.
You have the 1-cost Uta search.
Oh, we didn't get any good 1-drops.
As an option, but it's more at that 4 Don or
Leader.
higher turn where we start going ahead and playing. We're now going to see the leader ability of the Limb activated, paying 3 Don,
Sabo.
ramping 1 up, and playing the.
That's the one that draws if they're arrested.
Down on the board.
Bro, like one of my late friends, my late great friends used to say, bro, if they gotta read the card, it's over. If they gotta read the card, you're cooked.
And One Piece is not a game where we get a huge amount of.
So is that? That's like Pop Shanks, 10 drops. Lucky Roo.
Oh, Lucky Roo comes down.
Oh, sorry, Newgate.
Swing from Shanks into life, and so far, Shanks hasn't had to do very much. Already taken out half of Limb's life. You need to start getting something established here to stop this going on.
Research.
Like we've got ourselves. Is that the blocker Limb coming down?
That's the Searcher Limb.
That is the Searcher Limb.
It is. It's coming down here, and importantly, not being played.
Another Sabo.
With the leader.
Do we have a Newgate?
Yeah, so saving that 3 Don to potentially play into one
Newgate.
It's a line that a lot of Limb players take. I take it myself.
Yes, sir. Tap that Lucky Roo. As a green player, I love resting Lucky Roo against Shanks.
Down on this leader effect.
Like, oh no, you're intending to kill my 5/6. Well, hold this.
Characters, you can rest a character with cost of 4 or less, and then KO.
Oh, we got paired.
2 or less, so it's just going to be an opportunity to get rid of.
1051. Yeah, pairings are up.
So we can swing in 6K with the Sabo.
Pairings are up. Oh my goodness, pairings are up. We're on my table 230. We in the pits, boy. $230. Okay. I don't need to like switch overlays or nothing. Let's clean off the desk a little bit. Let's turn back on the music. Oh man, boy, we. I'm gonna keep it a bean. We're listening to Good Kid, Mad City today. And then maybe we transfer over to the other thing. I'm gonna close my door. Give me 1 second. Okay. Stretched a little bit. Put on that K dot. Start shuffling. Let me make sure this microphone is secure. He said, "No, you're handsome. Please proceed to your table, but do not start yet." 510 players, 9 rounds, 1 undefeated, best of 1, no top cut, 35 minutes. Where's the timer? Yo, appreciate it. Let me actually, I just something popped into my head. Just in case like an opponent is like, no, you can't do my thing. Let me configure this overlay. And then we'll just like turn this off. Let me work on this real quick. All right. So I'll just do this so that like, if by some reason my opponent's like, no, I don't feel comfortable being in a recording, which is perfectly fine. I'll just have like my board be shown and I'll have the Discord audio be muted. Yeah, I'll just have my board be shown. I'll have the Discord audio be muted. And then that's how we'll handle that. So like the viewing experience isn't awful. Like the viewing experience isn't just awful. In the meantime, while we wait, check out this Lim Gaming. The Lim is down to 0. No, 1 life. Strength has 3. Played Beckman, Bonnie blockers, new Lim card. Lim's hand is pretty full. That Shanks has like what, 4 bricks in hand? Might just die. Hello? What's going on, Eeple? Alright. I'm gonna be streaming / recording the match. So let me know if you're fine with being broadcasted. All right. How you doing today?
Oh, pretty good. Yourself?
That's good. Good. Chilling.
Oh, my camera. That's
okay.
And how would you like this cut?
You can just do half cut, top 5 to the bottom. What about me?
You can do a half cut and 6 to the bottom.
Sure. And then you want a die roll, even odds or 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
I can just do
6?
higher roll.
Okay, 2, 4, 6. All right. So this is for me. Okay, you got your dice.
Yeah.
11, 5 and a 6.
That is a 4, so that's you.
I'll go second.
Sounds good.
Check this hand.
I'll keep that.
I think I'll keep it as well. All right, I think we just wait like the minute to 60 seconds. Did they post a timer? Because I haven't seen it.
Not that I saw.
Oh, no, I see. There's like a timer channel. Okay, yeah, there is.
Oh, cool.
Put that off to the side. Okay. Yeah, it's not super early, but it's definitely a morning. All right. Good luck. Start us off.
Cool. Go ahead. 1 Dawn. Myra. Chill there. Grab a Burgess. And pass.
I'll take 2 Dawn. Draw 1 for turn. Rest 1. Six to turn 4. Play a Bonnie. So I don't play another Bonnie, and then I'll pass.
Sure. Draw for turn. Go 5 lead.
Okay.
1 for defeat. 1 to use defeat. Then take my Arab begins. Just gonna go ahead and use that now. Grab a Kuzan. Then pass to you.
Tap. Draw. How many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank you. I'll go 2,000 into the Lafitte.
Sure.
I'm gonna rest Bonnie, rest the Dawn,
Mm.
check top 5 for Supernova. There's the search. My hand is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Take the Roach.
Sounds good.
And then I'll do 6,000 into your leader.
We'll take that. Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pass turn.
Oh, 5 to a Bonnie. The character searcher.
Gotcha.
5 Dawn. I'm gonna Kuzan. Gonna think a second. How many cards in your hand?
7.
7. Let's see how bad is. Let's hold. Gonna pitch for effect.
Mm-hmm.
And Bastille.
Six. Going to 7 next turn. How many cards do you have in hand?
6.
Thank you. I'll do 5 leader.
Take that. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rest 5 Dawn. I'll play a carrot, then I'll pass turn.
Sure. Draw turn. We'll go 5 lead.
I'm gonna use my leader ability, resting your Kuzan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 1K with a Cavendish.
Yeah, gonna use Kuzan. So draw a card. Augur into play. Gonna -3 carrot. Gonna pay 7. Teach Bob carrot. Then pitch for effect and pass back.
How many cards you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Got you. Thank you. And you're on 9 dot next turn?
Yep.
I'll rest the Bonnie. Rest one.
Sure.
5. I can take, yeah, Bonnie can take a Bonnie.
Yeah.
We'll do 11 at the teach character, the 7 cost.
Sure. Yeah, you choose.
Pass. It's 10, 12. Okay.
Draw for turn. 9 on. Let's see. And how many do you have in hand now? Sorry.
2, 3, 4, 8.
Gotcha. I'll go 8 to lead.
I'll rest the Van Auger.
Mhm.
No trigger.
Think. I'll go 6 to character Bonnie. Gonna pay 4. Gonna pay 4. It's gonna be Burgess. Gonna pitch for effect. And pass it over.
Cards now?
3.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Ooh, that feels bad. uh. Okay, I like that play better. Sorry. 5 lead.
You're good. I'll take it. Mm-hmm.
I'll rush 7. Play Hody. I'll do 8 lead.
Take that. Mm-hmm.
I'll rush 2. Play Rosinante and I'll pass.
Sure. Turn. With how many hands?
8.
Gotcha. Go ahead and teach. I'll go ahead and choose your leader and Hody Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go 5 to lead.
Okay.
Go 6 to lead.
2K.
Go 8 lead. Go another 8 lead. And I'll go another 8 lead. Let's see. I'll go ahead and pitch for effect, which will be and pass it over.
Five lead.
Mm-hmm. 7. I'll just block that.
Play kid. I'll attach it Don. I'll rest him. Thinking if I'll play anything.
Mm-hmm.
Have that. You have that anyway. This is. How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
4. Stage. We'll play the Tashiki. And we'll pass turn.
With how many in hand?
8.
Gotcha. Thinking a sec. Do that. Boom. Eight in hand. Sorry, I need to. That shuts down that. But 8 cards. Go. I don't think it's that complicated. Is it? That's 2, 3 done to do. 3 down to get. I'm sorry, thinking again.
Yeah, no problem. I take long. I took a majority of the time anyway.
Let's see if I do boom. Go. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 8 cards. Then would be boom, boom. $15. 5, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. I think that gets there. Gonna go ahead, teach and pop the Tashiki. Yep. Going to pay 1 for Tempest Kick, draw a card, and it's going to be -3 on Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna pay 2 to dot Q the Rosie. Gonna pay 4 to Black Hole the Kid. And I'll go 15 to leader.
We'll rest the Burgess.
Yeah, he's a 4 now.
8, 9, 10, 11. You got it.
GG.
GG's. This is the one matchup I didn't want to see early.
Yeah.
I'm like gonna put in my mind on like, there might be teachers today, like as like a counter pick to just like random stuff in Bonnie.
And it doesn't even do bad into Zoro.
Yeah, especially if you're running like Black Hole and stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right, good luck, man.
Yeah, you too. Take it easy.
That sucks, bro. Teach round 1. Come on. I don't know. I think that that turn, like the carrot got removed by Augur Beard. I didn't think about it. But like, what else am I playing on 6 Dawn, right? Maybe I play a Cavendish and then I have a carrot after, but it just dies to whatever, right? It just like dies to the same thing. However, I'm not like taking life. The 5 costs are just gonna get eaten by it anyway. I don't know. It's just all around a bad matchup. Like they gave Teach control tools, so like now he just doesn't have to like tempo body, so he can just, you know, chill. And then we had to just like play around him not having the Black Vortex. Like there's nothing else I can do about it. There's nothing else I can do about it, bro. The Good Kid, Mad City. Oof. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, dog. We were talking about Blackbeard. I was talking about Blackbeard prior to getting in. It's just the one matchup I didn't really want to see. Like, bro, round 1, I was walking in, I'm like, okay, I'm on Bonnie. Rayleigh doesn't feel bad. Zoro is like 50-50. UP is around, but I don't even expect to see UP, to be honest. Shanks isn't favored, but it's not like unwinnable. Like GP, Bonnie favored. Like I'm not mad about my pick. And then Bonnie's just like a deck that I've been playing since OP7, right? It's like since she dropped. Like I don't feel bad about playing her now. And then like Lucci, I don't consider Lucci to be in the format. I think he's a good deck. I just don't think he's like in the format right now. But there's gonna be like 1 or 2 Lucci players like floating around. And even then, like Lucci still isn't super bad. Well, I don't know. I don't know how Lucci is now. I think it feels cursed because I've been playing GP into Lucci all EB and like a little bit post EB, and that matchup felt cursed. But that matchup also can't run Tashigi, right? So I don't know. I just feel as if Lucci's just got more annoying. But anyway, whatever. How's Europe? Round 8. Who won the Did Lim win? Yeah, for sure. He just got the life he needed his hand before his break. Okay, so I'm assuming Shanks got. Yeah. So Shanks took the win over the Lim. Unfortunate. We hate Shanks. All my homies hate Shanks. I was rooting for Lim too. And I like Lim a lot as like a strategy. I think she's a very competent two bodies a turn deck. Are they just finishing?
I'm joined by the lovely Ben Fitzpatrick, but if you like, you can call him Ben. How you doing, Ben?
Okay, I think they're
I'm doing
back.
Well, thank you, Ross. Yeah, I don't quite have the catching nickname like you do that you have been able to create for yourself over the
Let's throw up the
long
record.
years that you have been doing all of this. But we'll get there. We'll get there
Ooh,
one day.
Mr.
But
X4
it's been an
right here.
incredible event so far, an incredible day one, and really putting a lot of belief into the claim from a lot of the community that this OP12 post-banless format is maybe one of the most exciting that we've had in the One Piece card game for quite some time.
Bro, honestly, like,
Really nice.
oh, free win for Bonnie.
Don't worry.
Free win for Bonnie.
Right now.
Free win for Bonnie. Please play the matchup correctly. It's a free win for Bonnie. Why couldn't I get this? Why couldn't you give me this, bro? And I saw Zoro. Man.
It just so happens that many of them, we've already seen Palgara. Now we're seeing mono yellow and
what was I saying prior?
And this is something I'm a little bit excited about. And look,
I forget.
Bonnie, the presumptive best deck coming in.
Mulligan for Zoro. Don't even keep that hand, bro. Mulligan for Zoro.
Carrot's a fun card. One day Carrot's going to be a good deck. For now, we've got the character. So we've got our players there, sat down, ready to go. We've got our decks.
No, you're not even just Mulligan for top end. Like I played this matchup without Zoro, like way back when, just Mulligan for top end.
Old school coming through.
Yeah, it's been really interesting to see Anel's development.
And if that Anel swings life, then like if that Anel puts you like 3 life, then maybe you can play a body.
A lot of players were heralding over it. It was between that or Katakuri at the time about what was the best mono yellow deck. And then there was quite a few formats where Anel just kind of went quiet.
Oh no,
but
despair.
Now, over the past couple of expansions or so.
Did you see the guy at Anime NYC who just like sat in the chair all 3 days?
12 granting
he did the Evangelion. Look Evangelion mentioned. Oh, you can't see it because of my head.
Either one of two strategies. It's either just your traditional mono yellow.
So we mulliganed, but we didn't get any. Oh,
it's a bit more.
No, you kept
removal style deck with things like Hino Bird Zap. The Arc
please don't play Arc Maxim. Rayleigh.
Cards being played down.
What? Do you don't even need that card to play into Rayleigh.
That is the one that can get rid of all the 2 cost or lower. We mentioned it earlier. Very good against decks like Rayleigh.
Swing 6 pass. Or just swing, the swing pass.
And it seems like we've just got an 8k Bonnie swing, which is going to be taken. The whole point of Anel is, I want to be down. What you're trying to do is swing between 0 and 2 life. Because there's a bunch of cards which
I love this matchup because it's just swing pass, swing pass, swing pass, play Zoro, pass, GG.
So there are a whole bunch of different things.
I just can't get cozy into this match. I do like that I'm thinking though. I played my first game and I was thinking out on my turn, so I do like that I'm thinking today. Pass, yes sir.
Extremely surprising here because what you're wanting to do.
I see the smile on his face.
Black Yellow Luffy back in
we just need to draw top end. Pass. I love this matchup.
Strategy. stop your opponent from being able to draw the cards from the life area into hand. And that's supremely important against an Enel deck because of that reason that you were talking about earlier, with certain cards having different effects and activations depending on how much life you have. You have things like 9-cost Yamato that can heal. You've got things like 10-cost Ace that can heal. And
do Enel still play 10-cost Ace? Why don't we just, aren't they just playing like Rush Ace?
Obviously, the
or Russian Enel?
Super Rare
10-cost
as
Enel?
well can heal you in its attack. So there's a couple of different things.
This Bonnie
we
does
want
need to see
try
top
and
end, though.
avoid for as long as possible here against a Nell.
Absolutely excellent point. So could we get cards like Charlotte Flampe, Zeus, ones that essentially drain your own life? Because there's a lot of Dawn on the board already here. And Ricardo's sitting there with the Arc Maxim.
And is Enel still on fan play? Like, why not, right? It like draws 2.
Game of chicken here, Ben.
It's like the actual like a +1.
To just let the Dawn build up.
All right, it looks like chat's getting toxic. I know I'm toxic, but like I don't want to watch the toxic chat.
To start doing what they want to do, and it seems like another pass from Enel here. Just going, "I'm cool, mate. You go."
And it's going to be Luca that's going to blink first with an attack with the Jewelry Bonnie leader.
Yeah, put him to 2.
Going into lead.
Play a
Looks
random
like
card.
All the way up to 9 Don here for Luca. We are now going to start making some big game actions.
And he's going to play Tashigi.
Mihawk that's going to come down, essentially mark it down as a 4-cost as soon as it's played. And now with that,
Bonnie
combine into Jewelry Body, get the draw 2, trash 1, with there being
because we want to see more top end, right?
on the board, and one of those Don reactivated.
Yeah, Carrot gets no value in this matchup.
Really love this. You got 10 Don, you spend 8 on the Mihawk, you've then got 2, but 4 get restood, you then up to 6. So you can play Bonnie, and then you get to restand 1 for the leader ability as well. And not only have, you've got big bodies on the board, you've got big blockers on the board. So Luca here content to go, well, now I've got 2 decent blockers. Now I'll start chipping away at your life, because I feel like I'm in a position where you can't take advantage in a way you could.
The only downfall of Mihawk is that he costs 8.
And that is going to put it on
bow.
Excuse me, the Mihawk onto the life, and then we're taking out the Bonnie as well. That didn't last very long. That was I believe the Hino Bird Zap coming down and KO and a character.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, playing. I don't think you can play 8 drops first. You got to play like. You got to play 9 drops.
Mihawk to put them up to 6 life.
Granted, he had no 9 drops in it. I don't think he just wanted to pass on that down.
This is exactly what I was talking about with the way that Enel has kind of transformed in the start of the OP.
I don't know. I don't know if Bonnie kept that hand or if she mulligan or if they mulliganed that hand, but
I
don't know.
One of them is the now current.
Yeah, now we're saying no, you just don't have
champion. I know he's been experimenting, Robbie,
more
with
removal
Enel in this kind of version up in Scotland. And it's doing well here in round
brother. If they cruise on you, you're going to be sick.
This is going to be a little bit of help, though, for Luca. That 3-cost Tashigi to be able to help try and protect some of these characters.
Yeah, and we saw the 2 characters went down.
How much did he play that Bonnie for?
Immediately.
6 on. No. His plays are good.
Having that Tashigi down there is a pretty big advantage. We see Bonnie coming down, doing a bit of searching. Going to go and get the Cavendish. We all know how great that card is, being able to restand 2 Don on play and on attack. So that is
this feels so bad for Bonnie, bro. No 9 drops. I was glazing so hard too. Yeah, there's the Kuzan.
6-1. They've taken a loss. 1 loss is fine. They can still make top 32. Taking a second loss, it's going to be a lot less ideal. Oh, and it looks like we're using the Arc Maxim here to take out the little Jewelry Bonnie.
Yeah,
why not? We don't want to swing.
Maxim will take care of the Bonnie. And then the 5k swing, it looks like going into... Oh, no, the 5k swing won't go into lead here. This is because you have to rest the Enel in order to activate the Arc Maxim. We're now seeing 4-cost Kuzan is going to go ahead and deal with the 3-cost Tashigi, putting it to the top of the life, and then forcing Luca to trash a card out from hand as well.
And this is why I don't want to play now, bro. This deck just became so obnoxious, bro. Like, the deck was already obnoxious, but the deck was... Oh, man.
Don still left available here.
And the Charlotte Katakuri, who is a giant body to get some swinging done. And it does look counterintuitive at the moment, because essentially Ricardo's gone from 4 life down to 2, and Luke has gone from 5 life up to 7.
None of your
There's
models
quite
killing
a
me, Hawk.
difference in terms of life here. And now, not necessarily a deck for the faint of heart, but what you're doing there is removing. You are getting rid of your opponent's tricks on the board.
Oh, we need Hody,
You can
bro.
Get rid of the life later.
Oh,
when you
man.
start doing those big swings. For now, what
I don't think
really
Bonnie
want
kept their
is those
opening hand.
annoying cards
I think it
off
was a
the
mulligan.
board. And you look at the card.
I think they
on
just
the
got no
right,
fortunate.
It's the giant blocker Mihawk and the Tashigi, which was protecting everyone. Yeah, they're cards you don't want sticking around. It does look like we got the Cavendish coming down there, finally actually hitting the board.
Another Tashigi.
And we see another Tashigi coming down quite nicely.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Am I in the channel somewhere?
It looks like we're using a whole bunch of Don here. And we're not actually done anything with it yet.
I think that was just the commentators'
It's
Discord.
really interesting, and like you said earlier, about this sort of this game of chicken that we're running into at the moment. We're back in that situation now. I see the Merman Combat Ultramarine has been brought to the front of the hand here. That is a potential removal piece. We are going to use Arc Maxim first, though, which is going to attempt.
Oh, that's overtime, bro. My heart jumped. I saw the timer moving, and there was like 35 minutes left. I thought the next round started.
However, so that is now out of the way for Ricardo.
That means that you could potentially use something else that would have been blocked. Oh, or you can just use Charlotte Katakuri here to
Wait,
try
what
and
happened?
take out the Tashigi, but it looks like
They attempted the Hino Bird
we are
Zap?
blocking with Koshiro there. So we saw the minus power from the leader skill, I believe. Then we saw the block from Koshiro. So Charlotte Katakuri not able to take out that Tashigi.
And the game doesn't like.
Annoying. You know, if you're playing a
The game doesn't like flip with Hody.
That Tashigi, really annoying. Trying to take
Yeah,
it out
Ultramarine.
did not, unfortunately,
Put the Cavendish in life.
so
Now your model's
bad.
KOing everything
And
under
that
the
is
sun.
Mermat Combat Ultramarine. Adding another card to the life here. So we've gone up to 8 life. And
Zeus, yep,
at the
took
same
KO to
time,
Tashigi.
Ricardo putting himself
Oh,
down to
never
5
mind, man.
life. So we've now got
It's
him
over.
to 7 life, and Ricardo's done all of this.
It's
Ricardo's
over.
been taking his own life, or basically voluntarily giving it up, while building up Luca's life. At
Bro,
some
don't
point,
even
Ricardo is
play
going
any
to
more
start
units,
taking out
bro.
his life. And look, we know this is what an L decks do. It's
Don't
not that
even play any
unusual,
more units,
but
bro.
when you see it
Everything
on the stream
dies.
unfolding, it does look here.
Yeah, it's a really different way that Enel has kind of made itself into now. We're so used to Enel at this point in the game just going turn after turn after turn with 8 cost Katakuri, 9 cost Yamato, and 10 cost Ace. But now, all of a sudden, you add in those cards like the Hino Bird.
The Gadatsus are also killing 9s now.
Ultramarine, the
Or 8s, I'm sorry.
that is still there, and it's
You gotta swing that Mihawk,
pretty
brother.
much the entire game because of the lack of stage removal that we have in the One Piece card game at the moment. And now we're in a situation where for Luca, as soon as he starts trying to attack into Ricardo's life, that Enel leader ability will be able to be activated as soon as the life becomes 0. But uh-oh, here comes
This is
Eustace
not ideal.
Captain Kid.
And it's rested, and it's got a Dawn attack.
Round
but
2.
you are only able to attack.
No! Homie kill!
Go after.
Bro, these 512s are crazy. 245. Yeah, bro, these 512s events, bro. They're insane. Oh man, it's the homie, bro. Future pro kill. That's pain. What's about the streets? What we do? fresh out of school because I was a high school grad. My mama's pad. Hopped on a foot and dashed. I needed a job. I thought I believed him. For a month and ended up leaving. Third Saturday I clocked in. Gang signs get thrown up. Cocaine laced with marijuana. Had you feeling at the mouth? Kendrick, hey, come to human sacrifice. Oh, I got a shout out Ace Bunny TCG on Twitter. I got my Bonnie luck. Yo, it's good, Teddy. I got a she did like these 90s inspired alt art leaders. Her and Kaizoku card collab. And like I really love like the foiling. And then there's like there's her dad in the corner, and then there's her. But no, this is sick. I really did not like the OP13 Bonnie leader alt art. So we double Bonnied up today. We double Bonnied up today. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think the leader's gonna be super competitive, but it's like a different style of yellow leader, right? Ah, my light died. Aren't I charging you? All right, let's leave it off for a little bit. How's it turn on my room light? So how's this game going now? Yo, yeah, the card's fire. So the Gadatsu hit the kid, yeah. What is the judge ruling?
Extra one every turn, so your number of big attacks just keeps building up if that's where you want to go. And it could start spiraling quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like just a check of the when attacking effect here. It is a you may on the
Oh, they thought that was mandatory? I was like, okay. Yo. I hate it here. Give me once. Let me see if this light works. Okay, no. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, well, thanks, man. You have a good one, bro. Oh, for sure. I got you, bro. Well, you're on stream, so I can't. No, but yeah, bro. Sorry, I'll delete the VOD. I'm kidding. But yeah. Yeah, you too. Got you. Man. Oh, no, I got you. I'll just put win. Yep. Oh, man. Shout out Gimbal. All right, we're just that good, guys. Why are you babysitting on? And this is the come up, bro. This is the start of the end.
You go to 0.
Well, we still have Bonnie gameplay.
Ace comes down, puts you up to 2, and you still get rush. But of course, you're the one to disappear. Did ruin that plan.
2. Bye.
Did indeed. And now Luca with all 10 Don available here as well. That 9-cost Shanks, which is going to be a little bit more difficult for Ricardo to be able to remove. Won't be completely impossible. We'll be relying on 9-cost Yamato predominantly before it goes ahead and attacks in. As we see Bonnie going
the
for a
Shanks
9K
lived?
swing. That's going to be allowed through.
Also, this is no
Koshiro
saying
comes
no
down
Yamato
to
is
try and help
like
protect things a
kinda
little
tough.
bit, and that is important to try and help get that X-Drake particularly protective. It's got to be 5 cost or less that Koshiro protects.
Bro, Arc Maxim is
but
insane.
there's Gadatsu to just immediately, or the Maxim I should say, to immediately.
Bro, does
pull
Arc
that
Maxim
anyway.
KO everything?
That Arc Maxim sitting there has been such a boost.
Oh no, he had to
Making
go.
sure you've
Yeah,
got
I didn't
immediate
have Discord
answer
audio on, but he
to
couldn't
that
go,
Shiro,
so he just
the
came in for
body,
participation and left.
you know, there's other ones
He said I could
around
just
we've
take the
not
win.
been seen, Scratchman and Poo,
Yeah,
both
the Discord
saying
audio
they
isn't
would
turned on
also
and
be
shit. I don't
going
turn the
away.
Discord audio
This is-
on
It's a really nice option.
in the beginning, just in case like people aren't cool with their voices being recorded. I don't want to have their voice be recorded before I ask for consent to record them. Consent is important, guys, in every aspect. Arc Maxim. You may rest this card and then now KO all 2 costs or less. Jesus, bro. Jesus, bro.
Absolutely, and now we're finally seeing Ricardo doing some damage into the life area as well. The
Let's stand
10K
up.
swing of Ace being allowed.
Use my standing
through.
desk. Give
Now
me 1
just
second.
like with a 5K swing of the leader into life, Luca here is looking at a potential trigger activation here, but not gonna use it. And now
That's the
all
thing,
10
you're giving your opponent cards in hand. You know, Luca, obviously, you know, this is the way Ricardo wants the game to be, but having a bunch of extra cards in hand feels pretty good sometimes. Gadatsu there swings and takes a life. Now we got a second Gadatsu swinging with a little bit more. How many cards does Luca want?
Seeing the 9 cost
There
now
is
feels
a
good
point
though.
here where you can
Eventually
just
we'll
sit
draw
there
him.
and enjoy the extra cards in hand, but there does come a point where you have to stop taking life. Is that the point? Are we going to counter out, or are we going to go thank you for the extra card?
I think
Really
thank you for the extra card. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're still at
I have no
5
idea what that
life
salvo
here,
does.
We're down to 4 life now, so we're
Takes a life,
essentially
draw a
kind of
card.
restarting the game.
In no
all
way it
over
draws 2.
again.
You have to pitch, right?
With 2 9-cost Shanks now on the board as well. We see Sabo.
Yeah, they now has to
way
turn
down
the
on
corner
board,
now.
Adding 1 card from the top of life to hand.
And then
drawing
your
2
models
and
aren't killing
crashing
these
away
Shanks.
That Merman Combat Ultra.
Bonnie's still in it.
Common from OP11 that has found its home in Anel as another removal piece here. But now
noting that Sabo is a blocker as well, so we've got an extra blocker on the board here for Ricardo, trying to, you know,
What does that Sabo do?
we're finding it's actually taken out half the life in the past kind of turn, so just trying to maybe move towards that end game.
Potentially
5 cost Sabo will be 12 if you have 3 or less life. It gains blocker and plus 3 cost. On play, you may add the top card of your life cards to your hand. Draw 2, trash 1. Yo, that's insane.
Against Anel is that traditionally 3 attacks is what
An 8 costed blocker?
2 attacks is only what Luca would need, but here
I know the EBO 1 Sanji, EBO 2 Sanji does something similar.
Because of the heal of the Anel leader ability. And
There's an EBO 2 Sanji blocker.
If that face down card in life is
On play, if you have 2 or
another
less life cards, draw 2, trash 1. And it's a blocker. So Sabo just like power crept it, right?
For, 1 activated in life, and the other trashing away for
Because Sabo's like an 8 card, it's 3 or less, and then on play, it doesn't even have that
There is a blocker
restriction. But it does make you take a life though. But still. Bro, you take a life. Bro, it's a draw 2.
Life, 1 for the win, 1 for the Anel skill, and 1 for the Sabo blocker. So you're not winning the game this turn, but you've got 2 11k bodies on the board. So the plan here is swing with them, try and make Ricardo use a bunch of resources. What would be really good here is trying to get another big body on the board. Now, there's a lot of stuff being used to counter away that attack from Shanks here. That's a good start.
What did Shanks swing into for him to
What
counter
else
out
do we
all of
have?
that
Do we
life?
see a
All of those cards.
Doflamingo coming down from Luca here.
Oh, 10 cost Dofi will just win the
Cody
game.
Jones, for instance. Can we see something like a carrot to keep something like the ace under control for several turns?
But you have that blocker.
That's what we're looking at.
Why are we countering so crazy? I mean, because we still have 10
The issue
down.
with the carrot, though, is that can it only freeze 7 cost or less characters, so it can't target.
Apologies. No.
It can't target the ace or the Katakuri. It would only be a Gadatsu that it targets down. Which, in fairness, we say only a Gadatsu. That's still a 6,000 power character at base level. 1 Don underneath it, and it's swinging at that magic number of 7,000 power. But it's not quite the answer that we're looking for here. To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure what the answer is here. Maybe a 3rd Shanks to KO the rested ace?
Well, Bonnie was unfortunate. She didn't draw, oh, he didn't know I had a blocker.
5 first with the Bonnie, but Ricardo will just freely block it.
But 10 cost Dofi here would be nutty.
Power Sabo blocker.
That's the thing. I'm looking at Luca's deck here.
Well, that free block is kind of bait, right? Because now we just swing 11 into the category.
You get a 7 cost or less. Because I'm looking at Ricardo's board and I'm going, I don't really care about the difference in life here, because I can see what's happening. You pick up a life, and then, oh wait, hang on a second. You can just discard it to use your Enel skill. Oh, look at that. Look how that happened. And then you've got things like, do you have a Russian Enel? Do you have
Carrot, freeze Gadatsu? Sure.
Something like that. Can you build up that life again even more? We do see Carrot come down here. So at least I did get that part right. But like we said, it's going to have to be a Gadatsu.
And probably just a Roach or Cavendish. Cavendish, Roach, and the turn on top one.
Will help things out as well for Luca.
Couldn't you have Cavendish and a Roach, right? Because Cavendish is 3, you had 6 on it. No, you couldn't. You couldn't. You needed 7 Don to Cavendish. You had 5 Don anyway.
Accounted for in this turn. We've got the
you need 7 Don to Cavendish or Roach.
One attack is going to get a Rouge blocked. Another potential attacker will be stunned by the Bonnie effect as well. So it's not completely out of control yet here for Luca. He also does still have 4 life available because of all of the removal effects that Ricardo was using that put the characters into life as opposed to KOing them.
I love that last turn from Luca. I didn't like just having the 2 Shanks because you got a bit of offense, but there's no defense there, and you're going to need to start playing some against Ricardo's board, which is looking very, very nice. Then you get that Carrot down, and oh, hang on a second. We're replacing Gadatsu with Yamato here, and just deciding, you know what, it's not going to be good enough. Let's get a Yamato down. Use that to take out the Yarouge blocker again, giving your opponent extra life, making this a far better card than it might otherwise be. And now all of a sudden, we're looking a lot, and both players here are basically doing everything they need to. And yeah, I was going to say,
yeah, nah, bro, we should have traded into that category.
But a life does go down there, so we good.
Yeah, absolutely. And what it means now is it's another 9,000 power body now.
Honestly, bro, Bonnie being able to come back from this position is really good. I kind of want to see how he played the mid game, because like after that first Mihawk got removed into the second one, the game was looking kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Life will essentially be 3 life. You need 4 attacks to go through if you're Luca.
We're about to hit time.
Happen because you've got the Sabo on the board, and there is 1 Don active as well for anything like maybe Slam Gibson as a counter event
8 lead
from OP12. So still a lot of work to do.
Oh, because
that work's going to start with an 8k swing from the Carrot, but it's not going to get its when attacking effect.
9 lead.
There's nothing rested to freeze.
And it was counted away with double X Drake. We now
11
see
lead.
Bonnie swinging, taking out a life. We see the first Shank swinging. And again, you can just take this life here, have it replaced.
We're coming up on time and round, though.
And then you can either let your opponent take the last life or even just Sabo block. Now we get a new life going down. Here comes the second Shanks, and that is the Sabo block. Remember, Enel's skill is once per turn. So letting your opponent get you down to 0 life once is fine, but then the Sabo blocker does have to
We see Kuma, we see more healing.
Luca's ending this turn by playing an Arouge blocker. That's nice.
It is indeed, and it's necessary as well here with what will be 4 attacks essentially that are going through into Luca's life if Ricardo wants it because of that leader ability.
You can't even like split Dawn and trade because those 11Ks, bro. Those Shanks is like the second best card, right? Next to Zoro. So you can even argue, no, it's like the second best card because Zoro can just untap himself.
Not sure if there's many more removal pieces that are available to Ricardo here. He is going to start with a 10k swing into lead from Ace. Wisely, Luca is going to use leader ability to rest down the Yamato. Makes a lot of sense as the Bonnie player rests down the highest next possible attacker. And the swing went into the Carrot here.
Now, I love that because I was literally just thinking, oh, cool. So next turn, you can use Carrot to make sure that Yamato does not ever restand. And Ricardo's like, no, I'm not letting you do that. It's not happening. Now we're countering out of a bunch of attacks here, and now we get the Katakuri swing that is going to go through. Oh, and a Rush Enel is going to come down as well. and this is now going to be able to, well, do a bunch of damage.
Yeah, discard the other now.
Block.
Oh, discard the Sabo?
And this is exactly what we were basically expecting Ricardo to do. We do recover a life with that Enel as well, and we get the extra 1,000 power. And now start looking at Ricardo's board. You've got Enel, you've got Yamato,
brother,
you've got Ace,
not
got
trading? You
These
need
are
to
big
trade in this
characters.
matchup.
Statue as well, slightly less big. But this is
Like,
Ricardo
if you can just
building
eat
towards.
the Enel's hand, Bonnie, no matter how much he heals, bro, yeah, as long as you have board, you win.
Ricardo has been building to all game. Let your opponent take the
A lot of those swings going face, man, they shouldn't have been going face. Now you have to try and engineer a kill.
Your opponent 3 extra life, it doesn't matter, because, I mean, is Luca going to be able to deal with all of that next turn?
I don't think he's trying to. I think Luca is trying to maybe push for the gain here on this turn, because you look at Ricardo's board and you think,
If you swing, bro, you got to swing with a roach if you're going to swing like a small swing.
And say, there's no more blocker there anymore, and so many of these top end pieces in yellow don't.
And then those swings weren't like even that good, bro. It's like 11-11, 10-10.
From the respective,
and then now you get hit by Beige, it's just GG's, right?
It is going to force the leader ability to be activated. It's not an.
You gotta count the Beiges and trash or something.
It has to happen.
Count the 0 cost, count the Beiges, bro. Dog, he's crashing out, bro. I know that laugh. He got that smallest, like, he got that crash like, oh, I gotta go for game here.
Do we want to get greedy? No, we don't. We're gonna play another Mihawk blocker down here and reactivate 4 of our Don. So this is what, 6 more?
You're just cycling his hand, brother. You have to trade into his board.
We could swing with a Rouge, we could swing with Bonnie. 2 swings would win the game here. One of the things to remember is every turn you don't go for lethal here is 1 more activation of Enel's skill, Enel's leader skill. If you don't.
Enel's just drawing cards, brother. Look how different this game. These Shanks have been on board for 3 turns. Look how different this game would be is if we just swung 11 or 12s into his bodies. Like 2-3 turns ago, if we swung 11 to his Katakuri after he free blocked with the Sabo, the Katakuri would either have eaten 2 2Ks or it would have died. Right? And then and you're still alive these next turns later. So obviously you could have afforded to swing, right? You get second Shanks on board. Shanks is like a 2-for-1, bro, because he kills something on board, and then that's an 11K body, bro. He has vanilla stats. I'm not like the Bonnie aficionado, bro, but like not trading is definitely, if we lose this game, not trading is definitely one of the reasons why, in my opinion. Crash out done.
Yes.
There is more.
Once again, these guys are 6-1. I'm technically like X1, X2, technically 1-1. So I don't know.
10 cost ace Enel that's coming down onto the board. I had a funny feeling with the way that Ricardo was attacking. This was how it's
and now you lose in time because of the life that gap.
Going to get taken from Luca's side of the board. The turn will pass over. And now look at the clock, Ross. There's just over 30 seconds left in this feature match here.
3.
Both of these players.
It's like 3-0 cost 2 Beiges.
In round 8 between Bonnie.
Any 0 cost in hand? Now let's see that trash.
Seeing our first sight of the
how many triggers
for the One Piece card game today? If it
1,
does
2,
get to that point, these
1,
will have 5
2, 3,
or 3
2 and 3. There's 2 Beiges left in the deck, and there's 1 0 cost. You have to pray that there's no Beige in the next 3 cards, and then that 0 cost is top life. And then even in the hand, no, there's a Beige in hand. So it's 1 Beige, 1 0 cost.
We believe, according to our clock, that is time. So Luca will be turn 0, and the 5 minutes.
Don't start with 11s, brother. Don't start with 11s. Actually, you can't start with 11s because you have an 8K on board.
That very nicely. Thank you for the reminder of the overtime rules. I think we're going to be okay. I think we have 2 turns remaining. I think Luca,
bro, his hand is full of counter
right now. Ricardo needs to get 1 attack through. We've got Enel, we've got Ace, we've got Yamato, we've got another Enel, we've got Katakuri. Every one of those characters is minimum 8,000 power. There's 5 of them plus your leader. You've got all 10 Don available. I don't see any way Ricardo doesn't get an attack through next turn. The only question is, can Luca win this turn? He's got 3 swings left to do it. And you're going to need all of them because the Enel leader skill has not worked yet.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think they're just a reminder to the players that they are in overtime now. And Luca, such an important turn for them here on this turn. It could potentially, with very little hyperbole, decide the entire tournament run for Luca here at 6-1. Taking the loss here at 6-2, there will be a few X2 players that will make their way into Top Cut tomorrow, but Luca will not want to leave it to chance. We see the Enel leader ability getting activated after the 12k swing. Is Luca just going to put all the Don under Mihawk, maybe? It's only a 5-card hand, and Mihawk is an 8k body, 9, 10, 11k's worth of body here. Do we have the counter? Ricardo's dumping the hand. And that's going to be it. Luca is going to scoop it up, I think, with 1 life still remaining to get through after the NL leader ability. And Ricardo showing that even without seeing that 6-cost secret rare Kuma coming down onto the board once in that game, that this new modified take on the NL deck is going very, very well. Very, very well played. What a game that was.
Yeah, you're not catching me playing this deck anytime soon, Ben. This is so far away from my playstyle. I cannot even explain it. But oh my word, did Ricardo play that beautifully. And we were talking about it at the beginning of the game. He's letting himself go down and down and down in life while building. I think at one point he was down to 1 life and his opponent had 8. And it was all his own doing. He was removing his life while boosting up his opponent. But the whole point was you build up to that end game. You have so many big characters. You know, in your average Enel deck, you are playing Katakuri, and you're playing Yamato, and you're playing Ace, and you're playing Enel. We saw all 4 of those cards in that deck, and we expect to see all 4 of those cards in that deck. And the whole point is, I'm going to play Keep Away, I'm going to play Keep Away, I'm going to play Keep Away, I'm going to recover just enough life. And then we saw, you know, on that last turn, he wasn't winning that turn. He had 5 8k or higher characters in addition to his leader with 1 attack needing to go through. And as soon as we saw all of those cards coming down saying, I've got this, and I've got this, and I've got this, it's like, yeah, that's enough counter. Ricardo's won this game. We don't need... Now, I know I said that generally speaking...
I'm back. My fault.
Generally speaking,
All right.
I do want the players
So,
to show
we lost, right?
I'd like to see them play out the last turn. I think we can say that's if you got 5 8k or higher and your opponent has no life remaining, I think then
Okay, yeah, Bonnie just lost, right?
we
Yeah.
don't actually need to see the last turn. But that's going to do it for round 8. We got 2 rounds remaining.
Bonnie should have been trading.
A little bit on that last round.
That's why I'm like, yeah, bro. Bonnie should have just been trading, bro.
Come right back here because they're literally already setting up for round 9. If I were you, I wouldn't even go anywhere.
Can I spell? All right, let's do my favorite activity. Since I'm chronically online, and we're gonna browse Twitter, but I have to like pre-scroll the timeline to make sure it's safe for work. Give me 1 second while I lower my desk. All right, cool. All right, cool. We can scroll the timeline just for a little bit. All right, bro. Is the light even charging? Whatever, bro. Whatever. Hold on, bro. Whatever, bro. We might just throw on the honey bun or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back. Again, guys.
Now you're getting a lot of value, but you're losing a lot of runes.
Yeah. Well, I also just I just think I agree with you. It's just baseline, maybe not that good, but I think in this deck in particular, it's like Soul Gorger is very bad because like when you rip the first Aurora, if you rip Gorger, you're not going to have a single unit in the trash, so you're just gonna get a 5 off of your rip, and then like even later on, it's not necessarily going to even be good. I mean, we had this spot where it just gets like Snapvine when really it could have been Dead Bloom, it could have been just like another Mind Splitter, it could have been any other big unit, it could have been Volibear, it could have, you know, whatever, right? Like any other huge thing. And instead it rips the Snapvine and you just lose. And here's Mundo. It's, I don't know how big it is. It's not massive, but it is big enough, you know? Like it's gonna be enough to win the game.
I wonder if it's the correct way to do this, because I don't know if you want to hold here with the Darius specifically. You kind of want to play two things and put Darius back just so you can make sure that you have enough power to push and get your final points, right? But you're at 8, so if you hold 1, you win.
I agree with you though. I think everything could have been played at base, right? You could have just gone full at base and then just like look for the double conquer.
But maybe we actually bring back Darius right now, which I think is the correct play.
That makes sense to me. So double Falling Star at Gorger. Bring the Darius back.
Or we keep Darius. Yeah, I mean,
Kai'Sa player, I haven't seen any decisions really from the Kai'Sa player that I haven't disagreed with. But it's been mostly good.
Yep, Clint. Here you don't have a choice. You have to clear that Mundo. There's no spell that can clear the Mundo, so you have to go with power. And you have a Death Bloom and a Mind Splitter, which is 15. How do you get to the rest? How big is this Mundo?
The Mundo, it looks like +7, so 13. It's pretty big.
Yeah, so you do have the you do have the raw power to go through it. Just you can play that Bloom into Mind Splitter into him. Oh, the problem is you cannot. Oh,
yeah, you
can't send that Bloom and Mind Splitter because that Bloom is an effect. It's not like it doesn't come in ready.
Yeah.
So technically you don't.
Yeah, it is the crazy thing with Dead Bloom, right? Because it's like you can play it instantly to the board, but you can't do a move at the same time. So
yeah, it's so much worse than the green dragon here, for example.
The +8, yeah, of course. In this kind of spot, it is just significantly worse. Yeah.
Because I think if we get rid of this Mundo, I think the game could be totally winnable for Aura, just because you just pump out a Volibear and then something big, a Soul Gorger or something, into the battlefield, and you just hold. And I don't think Kai'Sa can go through.
Playing Gorger from hand to then get it's only Gorger into Snapvine. So Snapvine hits Mundo, and then you trade the Mind Splitter in, but you can't get on board.
No.
So it's still just over.
wonder what. Oh, maybe they're actually okay. Maybe they want to go there into discard something, tap deck like MF spell maybe, and then MF spell can potentially save the game if the opponent misplays. So if the
Okay.
opponent sends everything,
Yeah.
they can MF spell and clear. But
Yeah.
obviously the opponent needs to do that.
Yeah. So it's 7 into 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. They got it. Well, it's an out. I mean, not really, but but it's an out.
Hmm.
Yeah. Pay the power. Draw a card.
We're looking for that MF spell. I mean, we're tapped out, no?
Oh yeah, you're tapped out. Yeah, it's tapped out anyway. It wouldn't get
Yeah,
there.
game one.
Yeah, that's the first.
This was close.
Yeah, well, it's tough because it was very winnable for Aurora. I think if it was played a little bit differently. So we'll see if like game 2 if the adaptation comes through. But I think Aspirants is definitely one of your battlefields that you're kind of expecting to win.
Yeah, especially with going second into ramp into Aurora. But these effects are so cool on the thing. I don't personally expect Aura to do well this tournament just because we've seen the 20% Victor and Victor just completely demolishes Aura.
Yeah, it's like actually unplayable, I think.
Yeah, and I don't think Master Yi is that bad into Aura, to be honest. Because of if they play like Sabotage and stuff like that, they can just fish out for the gear.
I think he can be fast enough. I mean, it's certainly unfavored for Yi, but it's not like unplayably bad.
How crazy that Kaisa won this one, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Kaisa's not supposed to win this game. There's not. It's definitely not supposed to be. But I think this Kaisa player is playing pretty clean, so
yeah,
I think he's gonna be very happy to have escaped the double Aurora game 1 and escaped Aspirants with a win, because I think Aspirants into the MF is like very scary as the Kaisa player.
Yep. What are the other two battlefields? It's gonna be Obelisk of Power and the one that makes you discard a rune.
Yeah.
Recycle a rune when you conquer there.
Yeah. If MF gets Obelisk going second with Catalyst in first draw and Aurora, that's the other like really scary fail case. Like you lose that game a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chippy, best of 3. And so it'll be new battlefields. You set up. I do expect it to be Obelisk, hard mull for Catalyst. And at least that's I think what I would be trying to do. If I lose first game, I think I'm going Obelisk, saying go second, and just going from there.
Is this streamed on Twitch as well or no? I mean, your stream, not the.
Mine is just on YouTube. It's just on the Turn 'em Sideways YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. The stage looks insane to me. Is it just an optical illusion or is it actually huge?
I think
because it looks.
Well, okay, it's definitely not huge. No. I think it's an optical illusion. That you're seeing that it makes it look like this big. Because they shot the stage earlier. And it definitely didn't look like nearly this large. But it's pretty big. It is still a big stage.
Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna be the same for Europe and the US probably. When's regionals for the US?
Or
like the first big tournament.
Oh, the first big one's supposed to be in December.
November? Oh, December.
Yeah.
Okay, same for Europe. It's gonna be in Paris. I have no excuse to not go.
But it's not gonna be this. Is it? It's gonna be in Paris, but it's not gonna be the same time as like TFT, right?
It is.
Oh.
It is.
Ooh, interesting.
It's gonna be TFT and Rift Zone.
That is interesting.
I wonder how big the TFT events are. I've never been to.
They're huge. They sell out instantly. And a lot of people go. Yeah.
I mean, that will bring traction to Riftbound because all the all the people that who are there for TFT will just like wander and look at the
Well,
matches.
yeah,
look
it was
at all
it
the
was
stuff.
it was very popular when they had it at Macau. That was like one of the first like preview things. It was at the TFT Open in Macau, and yeah, TFT players tend to like strategy games, so card game works out. A lot of people like it.
I see. I see. What would you have played this tournament if you played? Don't say Leona.
Straight up, I probably would have played Darius.
Oh, period.
Yeah, it would have been Darius or Kaisa. I don't think there's any other deck that I would have heavily considered. But I also would have tested like a ton, and there may have been some other deck that would like show up in testing that would be a consideration. Yeah. But I mean, based on just like what I have played, it would have been like Darius. Yeah.
If I had to play tomorrow, probably Darius or Sets, to be honest.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I could not play a Master Yi. Master Yi is really good. I don't think bringing Master Yi is a bad idea at all. I don't think so. You do really need to win to win the coin flip though, because if you win the coin flip, you're amazing. If you don't, kind of sucks.
I think I mean you saw me playing like Hook Leona and stuff. I think I just think Hook is like a really insane card, and then like obviously Darius is the best user of it.
There's Hook should be 4 mana. But I'm not gonna talk about balance in a game that's not even out yet.
I mean, I think it was really funny. Like we on the podcast when Hook was revealed, we said that this card will eat a ban at some point. It was something that we were talking about, and it's like,
yeah,
I don't think we expected the card to be in one of the best decks out the gates. We thought, you know, it might take some time, but I genuinely think this like Hook Darius deck will be one of the best decks.
I mean, Riftbound right now is more of a digital TCG than a physical one, if we're being real, because most tournaments are being played online. So, and like with all the matchmaking with TTS and everything, I do think that digital TCGs evolve. The metas evolve way faster, and people discover decks way faster because obviously there's a bigger pool of matches being played and tournaments and people tryharding. So I'm not surprised at like how fast the meta is evolving.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I think so, and I think it'll just keep evolving. To be honest, I think we're not there yet. You know, we're not like at what is the best stuff in a Riftbound already.
I've seen writers talk about Jinx being underplayed.
I think they're probably right.
Giving too much.
I think they're probably right. I think Jinx has just like does some very powerful things.
Game 2.
All right, so it's that's Sigil of the Storm, right? That's not Obelisk, so we're getting an end going first for MF and a mobilize start. So I think that's everything I guess like MF would want on this this battleground makeup.
These hands. Does the Kaisa play end to drop in this deck?
Yeah, it's been crazy. We haven't seen one, right?
No. I don't think I've seen max rarity Kaisa. It is max rarity Kaisa, and we do see the aura in the hand. So we can play aura in where are we at right now? We're at 5. Yeah, I mean, we just need 2 turns. Just don't spend any runes for 2 turns. Try to stabilize and bring out aura. That's the game plan for the aura player. Kaisa player game plan is
score points. Score points, yeah. Look, I believe in the Aurora for this game. We're not going to use our power. We are going to play our Aurora. And the game
Watch
is
the Snapvine come down. No. Oh, accelerated.
Okay, just trying to draw more. Maybe find a 2-drop.
Unbreak your hand, get a draw.
Second
and
Aurora.
Honestly, Snapvine is not back here, just because they tapped out of smoke screen.
Yeah, I agree.
So you slow yourself down for one turn.
We're allowed to spend power this time. You can do it. It's allowed. We approve it. We approve. Great Snapvine turn.
I mean, you don't have a choice, right? I think otherwise you just don't have a play.
Yeah. I mean, I fully agree. It is he's way too unit flooded as well. So I think you just kind of have to do something. And the Snapvine this time is tapped out. You're not getting smoke screened. I know, like, I would be so bummed after getting smoke screened both times on both Snapvines in the last game, but
Yeah.
tapped out. You're safe.
This hand. Mundo spells Fox Darius. Yeah. I think the players also, the person is very mad about it. Double cleave. Wait, didn't we sideboard? I wonder why we kept the cleaves.
Yeah, there would have been sideboarding. I mean, it's like Darius Cleave is just like a 10. Maybe you can get over something towards the end of the game.
True.
It's not the worst. It's better than some of the removal spells, I think.
I mean, you, in my opinion, yeah, I agree completely. I do think that you take out Ray. I don't think you play Ray in
I
this
agree with
matchup
that. Yeah, I
at
think
all.
Ray should be out.
There's just no targets for it.
I guess it also depends what's in the sideboard, but I have to imagine there's some cards that are like better than Ray.
Yeah. Anything. Okay, we're... Okay, my hot take is this Snapvine doesn't come in.
Oh, I don't think that's a hot take. I agree.
Okay, I'm just... because we don't care about points, right? We just
Yes.
want to slow down the opponent. Here, we know that Darius can go up to 7, and we have no way of stopping Darius trading to that Snapvine for free. Also, we know that the Kaisa is bricked, so they didn't play a single thing for the first turn, meaning that they have a handful of spells. So why are we giving them like Void Seeker, Stupefy, stuff like that? Especially they're on the battlefield that deals +1 damage. So like Void Seeker, Stupefy, or double Ray or something. Just unbricking them is not really what you want to do.
Oh, I fully agree. I'm just gonna put the cleave on the Darius and send that in. I mean, sure, that's fine. Oh, I guess this works, but I also feel like it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
But it works.
Well,
It's
Darius
fine.
is ready.
Oh yeah.
Darius can ready
Yeah,
himself.
Darius
that's
can
the
ready
issue.
and go to 7. Oh. Wait. Oh no, I don't think he knows. Like I think he didn't understand that this is what would happen. I don't mean to laugh at the guy. I mean,
Oh, Prismats.
yeah, this is funny. Priz, if you want to join the call, you also can just let us know.
Yeah. He said his microphone is not that good. But I did ask him.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, the Darius text. Oh, this poor guy. It is really hard to be the first person to be on the stream and do all this stuff, but that's tough.
Yep. I mean, on the brighter side, we do have Aura.
Yeah. I mean,
Aura
this game is
into-
still in fine shape. That's just like tough to lose
For
the
sure.
lose the Snapvine, lose the cards that way, but it's gonna be Aurora into Aurora. Oh,
I
there
mean,
you go.
hopefully not Snapvine. Oh, Deadloom is
Yeah,
amazing.
Deadloom's great.
Right? We don't have smoke screen?
Oh no, there is smoke screen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you do play Seals in this Kaisa. Interesting.
Yeah, I really don't like Seals.
You know what? I was completely with that. I agree with that sentiment completely. And then I can see versions of Kaisa, but if you're playing like with Seals, if you're playing like Phoenix and the book, stuff like that, where you actually can utilize a lot of power. That
Actually,
version I see.
That's a good point. I could see with Phoenix. I could really, I think it would make sense with Phoenix to actually run some amount of red
Yeah.
Seals.
Also, the one power draw to your it, because you can just
True.
pay the seal for it.
Yep.
Which is not bad. But I do prefer seal on battlefields where you actually have some kind of agency on, I mean, where you can control your hands or your decks, or like Candlelight or Zon, so that you can just discard it if it comes out late,
Yeah.
too late, or you have too many of them, stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess, but in Kaisa, I guess it's fair because I mean, I was talking about the deck velocity that Kaisa has. You usually have excess cards in Kaisa anyway. I think very often you have excess cards in Kaisa, so
Yeah.
it's maybe not that bad to have seals because you have excess cards.
You always have like a flooded hand of cards.
Yeah.
Usually.
Because it's
wonder
really,
if
I
we
mean,
do have
really
this
seals just
second-
struggle because they're like replacing a card that could be a card, and so I guess if
Yep.
you've got a million cards, I mean, screw it.
we're using the cleave just to ready Darius, send him onto the other battlefields, have to recycle rune. We can't do that with the seals because it specifically says recycle rune, and we get the points.
Yeah, so
We're
only
at 5 points.
4? Oh, 5. It's gonna be 5,
Oh,
right?
4. Oh.
Is it? Wait, I'm not sure. I looked away. I have
Me
food now,
neither.
so I was like taking a bite. Okay, so it's 4.
Bon appétit.
Yeah.
Oh, it is 4.
All right, my fault for abandoning y'all. I'm back. I'm alive. My bad. I was chopping it up with family. We in table 1, 2, 3. Where we at? Okay. Oof. Ain't diving it. Alright, bro, this light just isn't gonna work. Is that DJCM? All I have in life is my new appetite for failure. If you do, then you're like me. If it's at the bottom of a bottle. You're probably sleeping, never ever wake up. In God I trust. Just when I thought I had enough. Oh, bro. Dog, I was sitting there reminiscing, bro. Dog, my life is not crazy, bro, but like I learned a lot. I learned a lot about life, bro. When like an opportunity presents itself, dog, you just gotta go. You feel me? Like you gotta put yourself in a position to accept the opportunity, and then when it come around, bro, you gotta go. You can't just like sit on your hands and chill out, and you feel me? Because you never know who else is waiting in the wings. Who else is ready to grab that opportunity? You out there being indecisive. You feel me? Not living up to your potential, and there's somebody else ready to take your spot. Can't let that happen, dog. If y'all knew what I was talking about. If y'all knew what this message was about, man, y'all would be sick, dog. Y'all be like, yeah, you spitting right now. And I'm spitting regardless, bro. Promise that you will sing about me. Just chase your dreams, guys. Chase your dreams. Chase your dreams. Chase your dreams. There's quite a routine. Distraction, horror, reaction. And my brother cry for help. The newborn baby and made him feel. A bullet. Hello? Oh wait, my mic is muted. Hello? Hero? Oh. What was I going to say? Hero Will? Alright, cool. I am streaming / recording our game. Do you mind being broadcasted? All right, cool. I just have to ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you a YouTuber or?
Yeah. Dark Show TCG. I stream. I barely stream. But I mainly like do YouTube videos and stuff like that. And I post crash out tweets on Twitter about decks I don't like.
Oh.
I was going crazy when Lucci dropped. I was farming engagement.
How many people were following?
Nah, I'm very small. I got like 300 something followers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, hopefully you get more
Appreciate
followers.
It. Let's use the normal dice. Hyro?
Yeah.
5.
6. I'll go first.
All right. How'd you like me to cut?
In half's fine.
What about you? Oh, you can do half cut, top 5 to the bottom.
That's what the last guy did.
Yeah, it's it's a standard gentleman's cut.
Alright. Alright, yeah, good luck.
You as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going second, correct?
Yeah. I'll keep.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. How would you like me to cut? I'm so used to like playtesting that I like cut and everything myself. Sorry about that.
Just half's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used like test webcam and like I just cut my own deck and stuff like that. There, like, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 5.
Cool.
All right, start us off. Good luck.
Repeat, pass.
2, draw 1. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Defeat search. 2, 4, 5. Take an auger. I'll go 5 at life.
Okay.
Play dot Q and I'll pass.
We'll do 5 into the Lafitte.
Yeah.
Tap 4 for Hawkins, and then end of turn, he'll untap it on.
Okay. Draw for turn. 2 Dawn. Play the auger. Rest -3 to Hawkins, and then rest to the KO Hawkins. And then I'll go 5 at life.
You 1K.
Okay, and then I'll trash 1 for on place, and I'll pass.
How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
Got you. Thank you. Draw 1 for turn. I'll do 8 into auger.
All right, yeah. KO, draw a card.
Tap 2 for Bage. No on plays. I'll pass.
Okay. Going to 7. Draw for turn. 3. Play teach. Rest to pop the Bage. And then I'll go 5 at life.
We'll rest the Q.
Yep. And I will trash
No, I'm thinking for the take. I'll take.
Yeah, and then I'll no trigger.
No trigger.
And then I'll trash one for
Mhm.
on plays, and I'll pass.
How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
Thank you. Chill for a turn. 8. You're going to 9 next turn. We'll go 11 at the teach character.
Okay, and 2 Dawn remaining. Yeah, it's fine. I will let him go. On KO, I'm gonna grab a Docu. Or Levite, sorry.
Got you. Tap 2 for a Bajan pass.
Okay. Draw up a turn. 5 for Kuzon. 2, 3, 4, 5. Kuzon ability, trash himself.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. Playing out the Augur, and then rest Augur -3 to Beige, and then rest Docu to KO him. I'm gonna play out a stage. And then I'm gonna trash an Augur, looking at top 3. I will take a Kuzan. And then play 1 for the Lafitte.
Mm-hmm.
And then another 1 to search with Lafitte.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a teach. And then I'll go 5 alive.
1K counter.
Okay. I'm gonna use a Tempest Kick, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will trash. I'll trash this 1 for on place, and I'll pass.
Got you. Draw 1. Five in a duck. Q.
Yeah. On KO, draw a card.
Mm-hmm. Play Zoro and pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Count my trash. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trash 1. Look at top 3. I'll take a Shiryu. That's 9. Rest Augur -3 to Zoro. Tempest Kick. Draw a card and then -3 to Zoro. And then I'll play Teach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rest to KO the Zoro. And I search with Lafitte. 5. Take a Teach. I'll go 5 at life.
You 2K?
Okay, and then I'll use my Air Begins to. I'll take a Doku. And then I'll trash 1 to prevent on plays, and I'll pass.
Five into Lafitte.
Yep.
I'll play this vanilla and pass.
Okay. That the 10 cost Dofi?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Draw. Alright. Played 10 for two Kuzons. Kuzon ability, trash himself, draw a card. Augur. Other Kuzon, trash himself, draw a card. Playing out the other Augur, minus to Dofi is -9, and then Teach to Pop him. And I go 5 at life.
You 2K?
Okay. I'll trash a card and look at top 3. I'll take a stage. Sorry. Stage. Trash it for leader ability. Pass.
Um. I'll do 10 into the teach character.
I'll give you a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, I'll just scoop. Yeah. You
It's
got
fine.
it.
Yeah. It was like a good curve and everything.
The handle's just 2Ks. I couldn't. A body won't stick, and then it's just a downhill battle.
Yeah, that was me round 1. I had like nothing.
Yeah, my games were like teach by teach, and I'm just like, okay, today's just not the day.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's
I had to
fine.
buy round 2.
You had to buy round 2?
Yeah, I think
Nice.
the guy probably just wanted participation. Probably
Yeah.
same with your guy, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up getting participation today. so yeah. All right, GG's. Good luck in those tier ones, man. Take care.
All right, you too. GG's.
Compton. I'm just gonna sleeve up Zoro and go to locals, bro. I'm just gonna sleeve up Zoro and go to locals, bro. I can't. Bro. I can't, bro. It's not a crash out tweet. I mean, it's a crash out tweet, but it's not a crash out tweet. We're constructing a tweet. We're constructing a tweet. Let's just pack it up. Yeah, that's it. Retire from event. We played the 3 rounds. Retired, dropped. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good Saturday, man. Y'all go out and enjoy the Saturday, man. Y'all chase y'all dreams. Do what makes you happy, bro. I'm gonna go sleeve up Zoro. I'm gonna play some webcam games with the homies, and I'm just gonna or grind some sim or something. I don't know, man, but I need to breathe, reset my mental, and just like breathe. Y'all have a good one, man.